for, say, Google or my. And of course, OpenAI, the creator of ChatGPT, gets the credit for bringing generative AI into the mainstream. Like you give a prompt, you have the solution instantly. The global AI market today is largely dominated by a few US companies, for, say, Google or Microsoft. And of course, OpenAI, the creator of ChatGPT, gets the credit for bringing generative AI into the mainstream. Like you give a prompt, you have the solution instantly. But this month, something happened that literally sent shockwaves through Silicon Valley. Stocks of global tech giants crashed, and all because of a Chinese AI startup, DeepSeek. Chinese startup DeepSeek released a new open source artificial intelligence model called R1. It can reason in a human-like way, shaking up the market that is currently led by companies like OpenAI, Google, and Meta. DeepSeek has become the most downloaded free app in the US. Just a week after it was launched, it has also shot to the top of Apple Store's downloads. Investors around the world sold their tech stocks. They were worried that a new, cheap Chinese AI program could become very popular and challenge the big American AI companies that are currently in charge. US President Donald Trump described the emergence of DeepSeek as a wake-up call for the American tech industry.
The release of DeepSeek AI from a Chinese company should be a wake-up call for our industries that we need to be laser focused on competing to win, because we have the greatest scientists in the world. Even Chinese leadership told me that.
But why has DeepSeek taken the tech world by storm? DeepSeek made waves because they say that this R1 model was built using less powerful and fewer computer chips than the ones used by the big US tech companies. DeepSeek also claims they spent less than $6 million on computing power to train their model. That's a tiny amount compared to the billions of dollars companies like Google, who made Gemini, or OpenAI, who made ChatGPT, spend on AI. The Chinese company claims its R1 is as good as or even better than the top AI models from America, like those from ChatGPT and Gemini, and in areas like mathematical tasks and general knowledge. Furthermore, it's way cheaper to use. DeepSeek R1 can cost 20 to 50 times less than OpenAI's models, depending on what you are doing with it. This Chinese startup suddenly popping up and competing with tech giants in Silicon Valley has everyone talking. It makes people wonder if the huge values of companies like NVIDIA and Meta, who are big in AI, are actually realistic. This has raised questions about the future of the whole industry. And this caused some of the world's biggest companies to sink in value earlier this week. For example, NVIDIA, which makes most of the computer chips used in AI. They saw their stock drop by a huge 17%, which is almost $593 billion in market value. Now listen to the views of experts on DeepSeek.
What's very innovative about the DeepSeek R1 model is that they first of all showed that you can train these very impressive reasoning models without any human supervision. So they're very, very good at mathematics, programming, and logic. And what's really exciting about these models is the first example we have of an open source model that is competitive or better than OpenAI's O1 model, which is currently one of the best models we have in the world.
DeepSeek's arrival happens at a time when President Trump has just announced a massive $500 billion private sector investment in artificial intelligence infrastructure. This move aims to outpace rival nations in this business-critical technology.
Today,